What if I told you one receiver had the single greatest game of his career, while his own team turned the ball over 4 times, and they still walked away with a miracle win on national television? Welcome to Heartland Heroes, greatest comebacks in Midwest sports history. I'm your host, Sal Ferguson. Today we're diving into pure Detroit grit. October 27th, 2013, Sunday Night Football. Ford Field is absolutely packed and rocking from kickoff. The Detroit Lions hosting the Dallas Cowboys in what turned into an instant classic. The 2013 Lions were on a mission to prove they were moving in the right direction after that painful 4-12 season the year before. Sitting at 4-3, they had Matthew Stafford slinging the ball all over the field and the most physically gifted wide receiver in football, Calvin Megatron Johnson. The Cowboys rolled into town confident, favored on the road with Tony Romo at quarterback. The game started perfectly for Detroit. First quarter, Stafford connects with Megatron for a quick 2-yard touchdown. Lions go up 7-0, and the crowd is going wild, believing this could finally be their night. But then the mistakes started coming, one after another. Fumbles, interceptions. By the time the third quarter ended, the Lions had turned the ball over 4 times. Dallas took full advantage and built a 30-20 lead heading into the fourth quarter. Down by 10 points on national TV with 4 turnovers already, most teams would have waved the white flag right there. But not in Detroit, not with Megatron on the field. The fourth quarter became something truly special. Calvin Johnson went absolutely nuclear. 14 catches for 329 receiving yards and a touchdown. That's right, 329 yards. Second highest single game total in NFL history at the time. He was catching everything thrown his way, breaking tackles, and making the Cowboys' defense look lost. It was one of those nights where you just couldn't stop him, no matter what you tried. The Lions began their comeback. A field goal here, a touchdown there. Slowly but surely, they chipped away at that 10-point deficit. The energy inside Ford Field kept growing louder with every play. Under 2 minutes left, Lions trail by 6, ball at their own 20-yard line. Stafford leads them down the field with no timeouts. He hits tight end Joseph Faria for a crucial first down. Then he goes deep to Megatron again, setting them up deep in Cowboys territory. The drive stalls at the goal line. 12 seconds remaining. Fourth and goal. The entire game comes down to this one play. Stafford takes the snap, rolls right, dives toward the pylon, and gets in for the touchdown. The stadium explodes. Lions take their first lead of the second half, 31-30. Dallas gets one final chance, but the Lions' defense clamps down and forces an incompletion on fourth down. Ball game. Final score, Detroit Lions 31, Dallas Cowboys 30. They scored 24 points in that fourth quarter alone, the biggest fourth quarter comeback in franchise history. That game was powered by one man who simply refused to let his team lose. Calvin Johnson's historic 329-yard performance gave a long-suffering Detroit fan base real hope during another tough season. It's a night that still gets replayed in bars and living rooms all over the city. This is exactly what Heartland sports are all about. Blue-collar towns like Detroit know struggle all too well. Early mornings on the assembly line, brutal winters, and years that always seem to fall just short. But the people here never stop showing up. You fight through the turnovers, you battle through the tough stretches, and you make the next play. Comebacks like this aren't just rare miracles in the Midwest. They're part of our DNA. Thanks for listening to Heartland Heroes. If this one got your blood pumping, drop us your favorite Midwest comeback story at heartlandsportsradio.com. Until next time, keep grinding, Heartland. This is where legends are born.